r/Askreddit, what's one of the dumbest things you've ever spent money on? I was 11 and my dad gave me $50 to spend at the mall. So, I wandered into a gift shop and spent it all on an electronic vibrating oinking pink pig. I never played with it after I brought it home. Tried to return it, only to be offered store credit. When I went on a school field trip to Washington DC back in middle school, I bought a $2 bill at a souvenir shop for $20. I was drunk and bought Monster Ballads off an infomercial. And I paid an extra $20 for rush delivery. Because I was drunk and needed it ASAP, and it showed up a month later. There was this guy named Don Lapper who sold money making kits. Like how to make money with classified ads. I think I invested about $350 and received literally nothing of value. I was young and being stupid. Looked him up tonight to remember how to spell his name. Turns out he killed himself with a razor blade while in jail in 2011. When I was like 14 I bought a pack of intentionally mismatched socks that were really expensive. Like, only one of each pattern. Could have bought twice as many normal socks and just mismatched them myself. This past Christmas Eve I was doing some last minute shopping and came across a wine glass shaped like Buddy from the movie Elf, which of course also had Will Ferrell's face on it. With everything kinda being out of order with the holiday rush, I didn't know how much it cost. But I bought it on pure impulse because I thought it was funny. It wasn't until I left the store and looked at the receipt did I realize that it cost $22, which is way more than it's worth. To remind me of my mistake, I now drink out of that glass exclusively and have been for the past 5 months. I have to wash it like twice a day, but I won't stop using it until I feel like I've gotten my $22 worth. Most expensive dumb thing. A Mercedes 500 cell. Literally bankrupt myself buying parts and gas for that fucking land yacht. Sold it for half what I paid and felt lucky to be rid of it. Dumbest dumb thing. A metallic gold laden painting of a Pontiac Firebird. It uses white trash, and I had planned on putting it in a family gift exchange as a joke, but didn't end up going, and got stuck with it. It's currently hanging in a storage room, like all classy paintings do. I spent $40 one of those amusement park booths, where you had to throw darts at balloons. For some reason, I picked out this really ugly 7 feet tall frog stuffed animal. It's in the corner of my closet, and still scares me when I'm half awake in the morning. I bought a timeshare. My family visited Colorado when I was 10, and I saw a statue of Mosquito in a gift shop with the word state bad on the bottom, and begged my parents for it. We now have a rather large Mosquito statue on our piano. Got that inflatable dinosaur costume. Wore it once around my campus and now I forgot where it is. I bought my oldest a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Got drunk and started ordering ninja gear off of Amazon, and forgot about it until it showed up like a week later. I was just a few weeks out of basic training, and bought one of those family lineage with the shields on it and description. I blew $500 or so bucks just to find out it wasn't even accurate. ShamWow. I mean, it's got sham right there in the name. But I wanted to support Vince from ShamWow's crusade against Scientology. Big wedding, all that money, cold helped so many problems we had. Later, divorced anyway. The blanket that makes you look like a giant burrito. It was super thin, and of poor quality, not to mention not big enough to cover me. Now I'll never look like a burrito. Gifts for my mother. Boxes. I never save them, and toss them in recycling. Well, moving time came around, and I was in need of many boxes. So I spent more money than I would like to admit of cardboard and bubble wrap. $10 plus delivery fee for a $8 meal. I absolutely loved her, but the Great Dane I had was dumb. I'm talking so fucking irredeemably dumb, that she would regularly smash face first into walls chasing flies. And run right into a closed door, not see-through, when I asked if she needed to go out. I had a few drinks, TGIF, and wandered into a Williams-Sonoma store in a state of euphoria. There I saw a special edition KitchenAid stand mixer made in bronze that was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. It was on sale for $999. Naturally, I bought it, but because I'm a single guy who doesn't bake, it's just taking up much needed counter space. I once bought my girlfriend a hat, and had her name embroidered on it. She asked me if I would ever wear a shirt with my name on it. The 500 cat toys in my house, my cat will never play with any of them, yet I get tricked into buying them when I go into the pet store. A piano. Dumb, stupid, costly and near worthless. But the ex-wife wanted a real piano for the kids, because they would then practice on it. Bullshit. $3,500 for the piano, $4,000 in lessons. All for teaching them to hate playing the piano. I bought a cat eye stencil off Amazon that's supposed to help with liquid eyeliner application, because my hands are shaky as fuck. Didn't check the reviews. It's a crappy piece of plastic shaped like a cat that breaks really easy. Apparently. I wouldn't know. I bought it a week ago drunk, and it's shipping from China with an estimated arrival of July 27th. I bought a pager. The clip snapped. I took it to where I bought it. We only cover the pager, not the case. I walked outside right in front of the window, and spiked the shit out. 8F it. Connie 2012. A tank top that was supposed to make me look not fat. H&M. A paddleboard. I seldom actually make it out to the beach lately, especially currently. And when I bring it, I'm twitching with paranoia if I leave it on my car, because someone may steal it. Should have just kept renting. This year I paid $60 for a Shrek action figure wearing an Aska racing suit at a thrift store. Bumpits. I once went to a novelty/thrift shop that had a ton of random shit. Ended up spending $10 on a framed picture of Count Dooku, Darth Sidious and Jango Fett from Star Wars, since my GF thought it was funny. The frame recently broke, and I found out, after seeing the back of the picture, it was from a calendar when Attack of the Clones came out. Someone just cut this picture out of an old calendar, put it in a frame, and my dumbass voluntarily spent $10 on it. A 155 pack of condoms. A week after I had a vasectomy. Complete brain dead moment. My buddy and I decided to saran wrap another friend's car shut. Mind you, this was 1999. Do you have any idea how much saran wrap $37 buys you in 1999? My buddy's parents are still using the leftovers to this day. This thing Susan Summers was pitching on QVC at 3 AM 15 years ago, to help avoid getting wrinkles on your face. I was up all crazy hours with a newborn at the time, so a bit delirious. It was some electrical impulse mini machine for approximate $150. Susan looked fantastic, and said she hadn't ever had plastic surgery, and had just used this little machine on her face her whole life. I believed it. Spent the money, and when it arrived 3 weeks later I never even took it out of the box to use it. A tiny alarm clock. Smaller than my hand. It actually functions pretty well though, so it's a good travel alarm. As long people don't get suspicious about the ticking noise coming from your bag. Also a great way to hide the sound of the bomb inside your bag. The Uber Eats delivery fee for an entire dozen cookies from Great American Cookie. I live less than half a mile away, but I was lazy, and I wanted those goddamn cookies at like 10 PM. They were glorious, and I don't want to think about the calories I consumed that night. I just sunk around $7K in becoming a licensed massage therapist. Had my job a little over a year, and was just starting to get pretty solid when suddenly I can no longer touch people, or be within 6 feet of them. At least I paid off my student loans in February. Priority shipping during COVID quarantine. I just wanted to see if it would arrive, but I'm still waiting on that order I placed in early March. In elementary a kid called me pale. So I went to Walmart and bought spray tan. My dad thought it was sunblock. My sister knew what it was, but didn't say anything cause she was just gonna sit back and watch how this plays out. I went in and out of the bathroom multiple times that day, continuously reapplying before my sister decided it was time to tell my dad. I went through half the can in a day and was more orange than a Oompa Loompa. In-app purchases. My quarantine shopping recently led to me purchasing a manatee-shaped tea infuser, a Himalayan salt lamp, shampoo, my Steam library, Story of my grandmother. No offense to Christians. She spent big money for a tiny bottle of dirt. Apparently, Jesus stood on that dirt. I bought the hats and beards, and my buddy got the church warden pipes. We had monthly hats, beards, and pipes gatherings in Afghanistan. We were bored, and would spend about $300 monthly on this shit. First month was Gandalf, second was Lincoln. Paid $59 on a strapless adhesive bra edit. This is not really a bra, but more like 2 silicone cups with a sticky side. Most of those are worth $10-20. Mine was really sticky, but it offers absolutely no support, so it makes the bra absolutely pointless. Fuck you, La Senza. I bought like a $100 USD Raichu holographic / Japanese Team Rocket Pokemon card when I was maybe 8 to 10, using my allowance for it. I never played Pokemon, just collected the cards because they looked cool. I still get, not me, but a distant relative and his wife, both in their 70s, sent a certain African prince several $1,000s to ensure a shipment of 45 kilograms of gold he was receiving. He promised to triple their money once he got it. He gave no reason to why specifically they were chosen for it. They didn't think it was a good idea to tell anyone else about this wonderful opportunity they were getting, as they were worried we would try to take their money from them or get a share of it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this one.